So I'm starting this vlog because I'm so tired of people telling me I'm funny when I'm literally telling them what happened to me. So maybe if other people can hear my story, they can understand how stressed I am. Being a teacher, mother, friend, human at this point. Let's just start with today. We're gonna make references throughout the year. Well, what I've been going through, but we'll start about it today. So I went to work. I didn't want to be there. Mm-mm. Didn't want to after a 4-day holiday, but I went in and it just so happened today is National Black Woman of Rest Day or National Rest Day for Black Women, whatever it is. I was resting. Was clearly given bare minimum. One of my students, I be having to rebuke her because I'm 95% sure she is the Antichrist, and like everyone just ignores it. But I work an 8 hour shift with her, and I probably say she cries 7 hours and 43 minutes of that shift. And she has a really strong face, but it's more so like she's very intelligent. Like this morning, she threw a piece of tissue in the air and watched it fall, and was like, "That's gravity." She's two. So, most people will be impressed, but at this point, as the Antichrist, you've been all around the world, so I'm pretty sure you've seen gravity in every aspect, so I wasn't really impressed with that, but great job. Fast forward about 5 hours later, and I'm like, let's go to the bathroom, like, pull your pants down. She just freezes and stands there. And it's just like an everyday thing. I've probably known her maybe about 4 or 5 months. Not that I'm keeping track, but I am. So, I motion, pull the pants down. She gonna take the pants and pull them up to her nipples. That's not what I said at all. I said pull them down, and she started crying. Kindly, had her step to the side while I moved on to the next demon. And same thing. I'm like, pull your pants down. You didn't pull the pants up so far. Like, I'm pretty sure that's painful at this point. But the key word was down. He pulled them up again. And my principal, I'm sorry, my vice principal, thought it was funny. I guess, my reaction of saying pull your pants down 332 times, it was funny to her as I was stressed. Not with an ST, but an SK, because it's the end of the year and I was real stressed. Um, I come home after I made it through my shift with the Antichrist, and there's six crackheads in my hallway. I'm not being mean. They really, well, I don't know what you call fentanyl heads, but that's them. And they just been taking over my hallway for like months. Like they in the hallway now, so they probably hear me talking about them. But I say what I said. So I should not have to zigzag past the crackheads to get to my apartment when you don't live here. Like I know I'll be late on my rent, but you ain't paying rent at all. So I mean, you need to move. So don't come up the steps and tell us how you doing. And I just be real like irritable when it's cold outside. So even though we currently in Woodbridge, I had to bring out my inner Southeast DC and how the F do you think I feel speech. And they moved out the way, and I came in an apartment. And me being a woman of God, because I am, I decided that that was wrong. So I went back in the hallway and apologized for my attitude and explained in layman's terms about how I should not have to say excuse me because you don't live here. And it was very apologetic. Like the lady to my right, like she was like, I appreciate you talking to us. But the whole time she was doing this dance like she had to pee. But then I was distracted because she had on these cute brown leather pants, but they had slits in them. So I'm like, they can't be real leather because there was no point in you having like, the ripped jean effect. But where you steal them from? Because that was cute. Not really sure why you stand outside the door. You just go pee if you want to, but and that's where I guess my years of teaching come into play because talking to the kids, demons in my class, and then talking to the crackheads in the hallway, it's pretty much the same tone, the same thing. I know if I was to ask the crackhead in the hallway to pull, well, I wouldn't ask him, but I'm pretty sure he would pull his pants up to his nipples too. So that's pretty much it. And then why I'm really making this video, because I think something wrong with me. I was off tomorrow, and apparently the mold that was on one of the oranges that I touched today at school, I think that affected my brain because why did I volunteer to go in tomorrow on my day off? Like, do I need to be in the hallway? Comment below and let me know.